Plyometrics aren't just explosive work. They change how you handle forces at landing, and that matters for resilience just as much as performance. A recent progressive plyometric study showed that it increased hip extension strength and improved landing mechanics, more knee flexion on impact, and a lower loading rate. This means that plyos function as general strength and deceleration work, not just a tool to jump higher. We use depth drops for high braking impulse and to regain joint control under rapid eccentric load before reacceleration, and depth jumps to complete the sequence with forces often exceeding 4 or 5 times body weight. Multi-response broad jumps and bounds for longer ground contacts, greater hip involvement, horizontal force strategy that matches early acceleration, and low-level hops for foot and ankle prep, preparing the body for higher velocity and high force tasks. And depending on the phase, these can be generalized preparatory, specialized preparatory, or even specialized developmental. They can be used as a primer on speed days, or maybe they're just there to provide secondary transfer. Different plyos will bias different joint strategies, contraction behaviors, and ground contact profiles, which is why we place them deliberately. I like to use broad jumps with acceleration work, depth jumps and other reactive training for max velocity work, and low amplitude hops for return to sport progressions, because performance and injury reduction aren't separate. When you improve how an athlete manages and redirects force at high speeds, you get faster and more resilient to injury.